Hi and welcome. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming everyone to my channel with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, I welcome you, my dears. And if you like my content, I would greatly appreciate you liking the video, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And to all my beautiful existing subscribers, I thank you so very much for your continued love and support. So today in this reading, what I'm bringing forth is the next phase. The next phase in your journey, clarity that you need in your journey. Now, this next phase doesn't have to be something of a huge transformational phase that's taking place. It can be. It doesn't have to be. It could be a next phase in your spiritual unfoldment. It could be a next phase in, let's say, you are working someplace, you get a new title, or you move, to a new place, you actually move locations, you move in a new relationship, or you've come out of a relationship. Take it how it resonates for you. So the next stage is what it is. What is the next phase in your life? Let's have a look. What are the people being called to do next on their journey? What are the people being called to do next on their journey? Judgment. What does this look like? What does it look like specifically for them? Page of Wands. Action that the people can take at this time to initiate this next phase. An action step. What is it that the people can do? Using the masculine energy of taking action. The action. Six of Wands. How is this next stage of their journey going to impact them? How is this next stage going to impact them? What is it something that they need to understand about this next phase? What is it something they need to understand about this next phase? Temperance. And a message from Spirit that the people most need to hear right now. Beautiful. Six of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's begin. So the first part is, what is it that you're being called to do as this next stage? There is definitely a call of awakening. There's definitely a judgment call, a do-over, life review coming to a full circle, and there is now a need. The soul is pushing you towards freeing some aspect of you. You have held yourself back down in a certain situation. You have locked yourself down to a job, a certain way of thinking, a way you look about yourself. The way you see yourself is what I meant to say, is you have locked yourself in about how you see yourself. When you look at the mirror, what is it that you see? You lock yourself a certain way. Okay. Then you locked yourself. I'm hearing the word lock again and again. So I'm seeing that you have locked yourself in certain relationships, and also in a type of a person you want to have a relationship with. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a type. It could be like, I want this person to look this way, and I want them to have this kind of a bank balance, or this should be, how their physical features would look like. Okay, it's coming to me because that's just what's specifically coming here with this Judgment card. And now you're here at this part where the universe is pushing you. Okay, this is you're being called. When we talk about you're being called, actually, it's a call of judgment. That is actually the title of this reading. The next phase is actually the judgment call. And we are here saying that this is what you're being called to. This is the time to now start a journey over, to start something new, to have a do-over. So rather than looking at things from things that didn't materialize and feel that lack come from a place of being a victim. Now, how did that trauma shape you? How did you being in that energetic place change you, shift you, create certain life experiences for you, create certain realities for you? And now you're at this place. Now you have gained a lot. Your soul has learned a lot of lessons through these experiences. You have been receiving a lot of guidance, okay, from the angelic realms, from your spiritual guides, spirit guides, and also spiritual guides, okay. You could be receiving guidance from I'm feeling like the Hierophant energy. So I'm feeling like spiritual energy coming in from people in higher authorities in religion and spiritual circles. You've been receiving a lot of call for judgment. You've been receiving a lot of downloads. And now you are at this place to free yourself. Okay, you are at the right place. You are now at the time to release yourself from the past, absolved from all of the past, and rise and shine free. Okay, so having said that, with this new part in the journey, what does this look like for you specifically? What does this look like for you? I'm seeing a new start. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have a grounded start. Okay, so this is a new start. What does that look like? It looks like for you to free your spirit, okay, to be young at heart again. Okay, doesn't have to be with age. Youthful energy, to bring that youthful energy, the sense of innocence, the sense of I can take a jump forward, and I can just jump into and dive into certain areas, and I am like not afraid. Freeing yourself from limitations, from binding yourself down, and allowing your spirit and soul to sing. So whatever fires you up, this is what it looks like for you. This new phase is going to bring in a new excitement. It's going to bring in some news. It's going to bring in a new level of playfulness. I'm also seeing playfulness. So you're really going to, where once you were very logical and very by the books, I'm not saying that you're going to do something that's illegal or things, but it feels like, I don't mind bending the rules a little bit. You know what? And this could be your own rules that you said, like, it could be something small as like, you know what, I'm going to go to bed at 8 p.m. and I'm not going to do this. And maybe you decide like, okay, weekday, I'm going to go out. I'm going to hang out. It's fine. I don't sleep at 8. I'm going to sleep at 10 or I'm going to sleep at 11. It doesn't matter. So just bending your own rules a little bit. So giving yourself a little bit more flexibility. So I do feel this looks like a greater flexibility coming in your life. It also a sense of you being in the flow. Okay. You dancing to the rhythm of the universe. So what it looks like for you, and I'm hearing some band, some kids performing in their band in their school. So I do feel maybe some of you are musicians. Okay, so freeing yourself in your musical talents and your musical ability. Don't wait for that opportune time for it to occur. Do it now. Okay, do it now. Start small. Begin now. That's the energy. Okay. If you're looking in terms of relationships, okay, so be open to, okay, I'm open to whatever is coming. Okay, you know what? I had those ideas and I had those things. You know what? I'm just going to put those on the shelf right now. I just want to have a good time. I want to enjoy myself. I trust this. I want to enjoy myself. Okay. So I want to enjoy this energy, whatever comes to me. I'm open. I'm accepting. I'm happy. That's a beautiful energy. That's a beautiful energy, that this is what it looked like for you. This new phase is going to be very exciting. And this new phase is going to come here from the Page of Wands. You got like the Six of Wands here. This is about victory. This is about success. This new phase is going to be very, very successful. It's going to bring a lot of things to light. Okay, it will only come to light when you hold on to what you believe. And I don't mean hold on to in a negative way, meaning you don't give up. You've not given up. These were very challenging times that have brought you to this judgment point. Judgment about a relationship. Do I want to be in that relationship? I want to let go of that relationship. Or I've been in that company, or I've been putting in a lot of time and investment in a certain investment. Now, do I really want to go forward with that? Okay, so this is a hard call for judgment. Time for revival. Do I want to continue living the next cycle of my life the same way that it has been or not? Okay, that's a question you've had because you've been putting that energy in. There's new energy that's being flooded in your life. Okay, new energy that you're drawing and magnetizing because you're at this call like, I'm not really sure I can continue this. Okay, so with that, and you having to gone through a lot of challenges, you've not come to this judgment point with nothing. There've been a lot of challenges, there've been a lot of difficulties in your life. Okay, so there've been different scenarios, difficult scenarios, and I also see like, okay, things not manifesting in relationships, things not manifesting in your job fronts, things not, I feel like a lot of roadblocks, a lot of blockages. Okay, so with those blockages, you felt very limited, you felt very restricted, and you could not see the light. And now there is light. Do you see that this feels like shadowy, but there's green? So there's a lot of healing energy. And with this healing energy, you're absolutely coming into the light, which to me, this feels like the sun's energy, abundance and growth, right? And that's where we're coming into the Six of Wands, which is about victory, you seeing yourself and people seeing you. The next phase is definitely going to bring you success. Okay, material success, emotional success, spiritual success, and also relationship success. Okay, I definitely feel that. And if you're in social media and you have a social media platform, there's going to be a lot of followers, there's going to be a lot of following, there's going to be a lot of growth that takes place because of that. And people are going to see you and recognize you for who you are. Okay, so this is where the next stage is coming. And this is where the action what you can take at this time. This is that space where I asked that question. What is the action you can take? The Six of Wands. It is, I am of the universe, and this is me. I am worthy of the success. So speaking success into the universe, the steps you take is you focus on success. You don't focus on loss. Even though a difficulty or a challenge shows up, you only look at a challenge and a roadblock as a way of growth and an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to expand, see things perhaps from a different perspective, try something new, overcome conflict, overcome inner conflict, overcome conflict with outside people. Okay, external conflict, and also standing your ground. You stood your ground on what you believed in. So these are the action steps that are going to bring in victory and success to you in this next phase of your life. Then we look at how is the next stage is going to impact you. Finally, we come to an ending. This is the Ten of Wands. The next phase of your life is going to bring in a completion. The burdens, the difficulties, the challenges, the financial constraints, the emotional blockages, the relationships, rocky relationships, all coming to an end. Okay, all coming to an end. There's a closure. This is a beautiful ending so that a new cycle can begin. This Ten of Wands is that literally like someone coming in and saying, okay, give me all the burdens, give me all these burdens that you have been carrying, and now you're free. Okay, so this is a universe's way of rewarding and saying you've been really doing the work, and as you're doing the work, all these burdens of the past, this dark energy, this sadness, this grief of things not working out, where there were barren land, nothing that you can see that can be of growth and value, now comes to great value, comes to great light, comes to great heights, is what I'm also hearing. Now, this one is about something I need to understand about the next phase. Okay, so this next phase, yes, this victory is coming to you. Yes, there's going to be excitement, there's going to be news, there's going to be a new start, whatever that looks like for you. You know, a new place you move to, new spiritual understanding, a partnership that comes in, you know, a love situation that takes place, you move into a home, or, you know, there's a birth of a child, whatever that may be. You're starting a new place of work, you're going to college, there's just a new start, right? And it's an exciting new start. And it's something that you're putting a lot of time and energy where there's going to be a lot of success, okay? And the burdens are going to be a thing of the past, okay? The burdens are going to be a thing of the past. Now, but what you must understand about this new next stage is going to be that, yes, the angels are behind you. And yes, the entire team your entire team, your angelic guides, your spirit guides, ancestor guides are all with you, guiding you, promoting you, helping you to move forward through this difficult cycle, okay? They're helping you to free yourself from burdens of the past, from thoughts of the past that were very limiting about yourself, okay? So that you can be free and come into the light. And this also is a message of being balanced, and also realizing that being patient is a beautiful virtue. So this next phase is going to teach you and give you the gift of patience. And as you have been patient, this success, this sweet reward of patience comes to you. Okay? So be mindful that there will be cycles in this new cycle, in this new phase, the moon and the sun, the dark and the light. There'll be lull periods, and then there'll be periods of growth. There'll be periods where you may recede back to conflict and you may not understand it. You may doubt it. You may hold a bit of resentment. You may hold a bit of grief, and then you'll get out of it and you're going to come back into the light. You're going to recognize, and you're going to recognize this symbol. You're going to recognize this understanding that, oh, we flow together. Okay, that's cool. This is this low business cycle. I'm not going to allow the low business cycle to draw me down. I'm going to be excited about the new that's going to come up, and there it comes up again. So riding the waves is another energy. So be mindful of that. That's something you must understand about this new cycle. Now, a message that the Spirit wants you to know about this new phase that you need to hear right now, and that is amazing. Look at this. You got the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to actually pull a couple more because I'm being guided to. Message from Spirit on this new cycle for the people that they need to hear right now. King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and I feel like one more, Angels. What other message do the people need to hear now about this new phase for them to gain clarity? Oh my God, I said for them to gain clarity, and I pulled 2 cards of clarity here for you, and we got the Magician energy. So what message you need to hear now before we close out the reading is amazing. That you have the clarity, you have learned a lot through these past experiences, and that's how you're at this call of judgment. Okay, always understand that there is a higher purpose, higher knowledge, higher learning, higher understanding, that your soul is guiding you towards the highest and the best version of you. You're on the path of becoming the better, bestest version of you. Okay, you're going to see yourself shine like a diamond. Okay, so you're getting a lot of clarity about your path. Okay, you're gaining clarity. You're going to gain control of your mind. You're going to gain control of your ideas. Okay, so also this King of Swords is someone who harnesses the power of the mind. Okay, this King of Swords is somebody who harnesses the thought processes. What thought processes does this person align with? This person aligns with the energy of positivity, seeing things from an eagle's perspective. They're showing an owl there, which is about the great wisdom that can be had from the obstacles that showed up, from the challenges that showed up during, let's say, the business cycle, the growth cycle, the emotional cycle, okay, your spiritual cycle. There was the dark, and now we have the rise into the light. This person gains a lot of wisdom from understanding these cycles, and that is a message that's coming for you, is that you're going to be gaining a lot more clarity. And with all these birds and different air animals, air birds, if I can say that, what I'm seeing is that you're very, very connected to the spiritual realm, and that your spiritual team, your spiritual guides are guiding you towards a greater progression, and they're helping you to gain control of your mind, to gain control of your thoughts, so you can create your own garden. Okay, this beautiful garden. Okay, you know you hold the sword of truth. Okay, you hold the sword of truth, but you're not in battle mode. You're not fighting with anybody. You're not competing with anybody. You're your own master. You've reached a state of mastery. So this mastery is coming to you. this balance is coming to you in this new phase, and there's going to be a balance, right? This is why I said this is the Six of Pentacles. This is about the universe handing you gifts of clarity, okay, gifts of passion, gifts of stability, gifts of greater control of the mind, and also actual gifts of money, inheritance, job, balance. Really, they're giving you a balance. We got the card of balance. We got the card of balance here. And we got two very, very strong major energies here, which is all about the mind. So you're finally gaining control of your mind. Okay. You're realizing that you are the magician of your life, and you can manifest any dream that you want, and you can manifest anything that you want in this cycle. You're recognizing your ability to manifest and create a new reality for yourself that is very stable, that is very secure, that's very, very fun. This definitely looks like a fun cycle to me. There was that fun, and there is the Four of Wands. There is that tribe of yours. There's that home. This is the 1111, the loving partner, a soulmate, a perfect company to work with. So this is like really ringing the bells here. And you've got that strength. You've got that lion strength, the lion and the lamb going together. So you're taming your fears. This is what this new cycle is bringing for you, with this clarity that you have this ability. You are strong, that you have weathered all the you have weathered all the storms, and you have come out victorious. And you have always being the one who is offering love, compassion, growth, and you're setting strong foundations that are set in emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment, and you're tapped in and tuned in. That's what this new cycle brings in. This new cycle brings in release of attachment, release of temptations, release of attachment to the past ways of being, and therefore you are at the stage of judgment. You are releasing all that once was and recreating yourself to a new way of being. You are bringing in success, that you are successful. There you are. You're pulling in a soulmate energy, a Queen of Swords. Here was the King of Swords. There comes the Queen of Swords. It doesn't matter, male or female. Okay? This is not a gender specific reading. Here is another person who's very intuitive. Okay, it's very tapped and tuned in. Again, they're not fighting. They have the sword of truth. But, okay, don't mess with me. I am willing to use my sword when needed, is that energy. Okay, so you're bringing in beautiful energy in this new cycle. Wow. I love it. Balance coming in for you. Love coming in for you. May this cycle bring in happiness, abundance, prosperity, love, and deep clarity in your life. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. The details of that are in the description box of this video. Thank you so much. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.